Good day! I am Jermaine Enriquez, and today we will be discussing about the organizational climate of school. So let us first define what is the organizational climate. When we say organizational climate, it is the set of internal characteristics that distinguish one school from another and influence the behavior of members. So in simple words, organizational climate refers to the system of beliefs and values that the students working within perceive from the organizational, and it directly affects the performances of the students as it determines how much trust and harmony they have with each other. Personality is to individual and climate is to organization. So climate of an organization is somewhat like the personality of a person. Just as every individual has a personality that makes his or her unique and different from other person. And for the climate is to organization refers to the employees' shared perception and the meaning they attach to the policies, practices, and procedures they experience in their workplace, as well as to the behaviors they observe being rewarded, supported, and expected regarding the human resources of the organization. Organizational climate encompasses organizational structures and processes, interpersonal relationships, employees' behavior, performance expectation, and opportunities for growth. Additionally, organizational climate has important outcomes as individual, group, and organizational level. And when we say school climate, it refers to the school effects on students, including teaching practices, diversity, and the relationship among administrators, teachers, parents, and students. A safe and positive school climate is vital in supporting students' success and achievement. Teachers help them to reach their goals by teaching to students to set their goals in the classroom, and teacher will help them reap the benefit. Organizational climate influence behaviors and attitudes. So organizational climate greatly influence employees' behaviors and attitudes. The results of the study indicate that organizational climate mainly impact motivation, promotes individual learning, affects communication, and improve organizational values, groups, decision-making, and solving. A school climate open to close. An open school climate is characterized by teachers' relations that are professional, collegial, friendly, and committed to the education of students. The principal is supportive and professional and does not restrict or direct teachers with orders. Is one in which both of the teachers and principal are supporting, working, and genuinely helping each others. The closed school climate is characterized by lack of authenticity, game playing, and disengaged behavior. Both teacher and principal are not supporting each other, and because of the lack of support, there is a possibilities that will affect the learning environment of the students.
School climate, healthy to unhealthy. A healthy school climate is protected from negative external pressures like parents or community agencies. These are the characteristics of a healthy school. First, teachers and principals work well together and don't let outside influences interfere. Second, the principal cares for and supports his or her teachers. Third, teachers care for and respect one another. And fourth is student achievement is always the focus. A unhealthy school climate is tied to multiple negative outcomes for students and has been shown to exacerbate harmful behavior and diminish achievement. neglecting to purposely address issues related to school climate may result in missed opportunities for students' success and improved well-being. Trust, open communication promotes an open, healthy school culture and climate. Teachers can and should be used as change agents in a school. See shortcomings as opportunities for growth and change. This will ultimately result in improved students' achievement.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jessa Marie Cruz, and today I will be discussing with you about changing the climate of schools. So why is there a need for us to change our school climate? Accordingly, strengthening our school climate can help you and your school to boost student achievement and close achievement gaps.
For example, a group of third grade boys and a group of third grade girls may perform differently on the same test.
The only real way to close the gap is by attending directly to the individual needs of each and every student.
Each student needs the attention and encouragement required to help them perform at the level they're uniquely capable of reaching.
It can also help to improve relationships between students and staff. It includes good communication, safe learning environment, mutual respect, positive and patient attitude, student equality, and timely praise.
Improving students' relationships with teachers is very important because it provides positive and long-lasting implications for both students' academically and social development.
The student is more likely to trust his or her teacher more, show more engagement learning, behave better in class, and achieve at higher levels academically. Strengthening your school climate can also help you and your school to decrease teacher turnover and increase teacher satisfaction. Students who lose their teacher during the school year have significantly lower test score gains compared to those students whose teachers stay. Students are having a hard time adjusting with the teacher and especially with coping up with their new lessons.
Increasing teacher satisfaction contributes to the well-being of teachers and their students, overall school cohesion, and enhanced status of the teaching profession.
It can also help to improve behavior inside and outside of the classroom. This can be done by using positive reinforcements. In that way, a teacher can already redirect students' misbehavior. Try praising positive behavior like teaching politeness, offering rewards, and encouraging your students. Another way to improve students' behavior is to restructure the way a teacher teaches.
As a would-be teacher, we should be more flexible and be more innovative in order for us to gain more attention with our students.
Lastly, strengthening school climate can increase students' sense of connection.
School connectedness is an important protective factor for many students. It influences regular school attendance, which is key to improve education and health outcome. When students feel that their teachers cares for them and wants them to succeed, they work harder, pay better attention, and persist through challenges.
Connectedness also reduces risk-taking behavior, violent and antisocial behavior, as well as the likelihood of emotional problems.
Good afternoon, class. I am Salasaya S. Sapari, and I'm here to discuss with you the ways on how to improve the school climate. Since we are able to define what a positive school climate is, as well as its elements and importance, let us now move on to the ways on how it will become more effective. It is really important that we think critically and look at the advantages of those actions. First, we have to look at the school data to set a goal. The data here refers to the student's data, or it might also be the data from the administrators, evaluations, and etc. Based from this data, it gives the school the idea on what should be done to have a better output or actions. Example, the WIMSU has to produce efficient and excellent teacher. How do we nurture these students to become one? The answer is simply to set goals for the students to be inspired to do so. Upon reaching the set goal, the school must monitor the students' performances, their needs, and how disciplined they are. They must inculcate to one's mind the values and characteristics of a teacher should be. Second is to engage teachers and administrations. It is said here that the teachers must participate in any decisions and orders within the school premises. They must be the one who inputs the data to students and administration. By engaging the teachers also means they are increasing their leadership capacity. Next, we have to advocate parental involvement as a teacher or a faculty of the school. In this way, we can show the relationship between the community and the school by sharing ideas from the parents. This will show how the students are being valued by the school. We make them feel important by involving the parents in the PTA meeting or General Assembly to share their concerns towards the goal of the school to their students. The participation of the students in the school, such as their attendance, concerns, needs, and feedbacks are relevant to the school decisions and responsibility. To show how they are being valued, the school recognizes their talents by forming a club or appointing them to be the leader. They can build a stronger relationship by sharing, listening, and taking actions on the plans of the school. Another way is to relay a clear, precise, and specific expectation. This expectation can be seen in the vision, mission, and instructions. When we set the goal, there are visions and missions, as well as the instructions that must be followed. The expectation may also come in the form of procedures, policies, rules, and regulations, and also the goals. This is expected from all of the stakeholders of the organization. If things will not go as planned, we have to go back to the tip number 1, to analyze the school data, to set the goal, and everything just follows. In conclusion, we create a positive school climate to improve learning opportunities for students. It can also build stronger relationship, and many students will be motivated to enroll and or continue their study in the said school. The image of the school and its stakeholders may also be reflected by the output of the school.